Alright, welcome to Hyrule Streams. It's time to continue with Final Fantasy XVI. Let me check if everything is alright. Yes, let's go. Alright, make for Ember. Oh yeah, we have our Chocobo now. So that is really nice for traveling.
Come on. Time to fight.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else. You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Alright.
Alright, I heard.
No,
Merchant.
not much, but what's mine is yours for a price.
I'm already filled up with my potions.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Speak with several of the villagers. Let's do that.
Come along now. Before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the
We
first
have seen
time
them.
they visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself. That's a fair old scar you got there, by the way. How'd
This
you get
way.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Speak with the locals.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
Okay, that's not nice.
Or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
They are scared. Understandable. In the context of this world.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Right. Make for Port Isolde. Let's go.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Hey, fallen hunter.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapsed.
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Easy. Oh no, bombs. I have to destroy it fast. Die. Oh shit, another one. What is this? Oh, it's a chest, okay. Nice. Black shields.
More of my mother's men.
Is there a caster among them? Yes. Always the casters first. Oh, it's over there. Down there. Yes. Oh no, flying enemies. Kill them first.
This one. Over here.
One more. Nice, level up again. 26. Okay. There is a path down. Look at this structure. Impressive. Oh, spiders. I hate spiders.
Get him.
But these are no match for Clive. And Torgal, of course. And Jill. Blood.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
Ah.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. This
one. So weak. Nice. Okay, no reinforcements. I expected that.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
That breeding.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh my god. That's cruel. And they are all branded. Wow.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
What a scene.
Can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Let us explore this village a bit. Maybe there's a chest or something. An item. Aha, that's what I mean. Goblin coin. Where is this leading to? All right, the bridge. Nice, another chest. I don't see any other chest.
Get it, boy!
Aha! What's that? A new item. Let's check it out. Nice, it's stronger. Maybe I can level up my abilities a bit. This one. Nice. What is this? Create a ball of lightning that, upon being struck, chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Okay. And this, summon from the heaven a mighty levin bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. That sounds great. Maybe I should go for this one. And what is this? Summon a magic nullifying tornado that slowly hunts down nearby enemies and, upon ensnaring them, inflicts multiple hits. Okay. And this, summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, while also partially restoring Clive's HP. Also sounds amazing. Those are nice attacks. Well, let's collect some points again. And then maybe I can buy it later on. I'm not sure yet because I like the attacks that I have at the moment. Yeah, we need to go this way. All those crows. Of course. Dead bodies, so they're...
Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
So there are always crows, I wanted to say.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah, it's this way.
Back to the stables, Carl.
What's up with this area? Chest.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hatch, no. You didn't hear nothing.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
What's this? In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Okay.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
We won't survive, you never know.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
How am I to sell
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
The Empire would have us live in the Deadlands.
The Empire is so bad in this game again.
You'll find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
There is the castle in the background, where Clive and Jill grew up. Quiet Sands.
Come on. Time to fight.
So the enemies are level 24 here. So we are still on par. Hey, I cannot use my special attacks. What the fuck is this? Did I change something in the menu? Let me look. What did I change? Oh, I changed the ability set, I think. How to get back to the first one? Why is everything gone? How do I switch to the other ability set. Hey. How do I switch this? No? Oh, like this, okay. Never mind. I thought, what the fuck is happening? All of a sudden I couldn't use my abilities anymore. Hello Lana, welcome to the stream. How's it going today? Nice to see you again. I'm on my way to the uncle of Clive. And the Empire is doing some really bad stuff in this area of the world. So the mother of Clive. Nice, that's good to hear, Lana. So we have to make our way to Port Isolde. Looks like it's over there.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
Oh, really?
My uncle fared better.
So they only sent out one notification per day. I didn't know that. But that's good to know, Lana. Yeah, I played some Zelda after the Final Fantasy stream yesterday. And today I thought, let's continue with the story of Final Fantasy. Because I really have to play this game more if I want to beat it on stream. There's a lot of hours. Nice hours, but it's a long game, so I really need to play it more to complete the game. But that is no punishment, because this game is amazing, of course.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
I didn't get one the other day, either, when you're live a little bit after playing in the morning. Yeah, thanks Lana, that's good to know. I didn't know that. But that's maybe because else people get spammed too much with messages from going live, but it's good to know.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
What is happening here?
Doorstep! Better out there than in here!
Oh, getting enough
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Alright.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town
tunnels?
and walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news
Alright.
is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
So I told you yesterday, right, Lana, that I upgraded my video card. But I forgot to change the graphic settings yesterday. So now everything is on high. On the highest setting there is. So the game should look a little bit nicer even now. Aside of the smoother frame rate. I'm really happy with this upgrade. So there should be a little bit more detail now. Yeah, it looked good, but now it's just a higher graphic setting, so there is a bit more of plants. The view distance is a bit higher.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Look how nature took over in this place. Chest. Yeah, the chests are not that spectacular in this game, I have to say. The rewards, I mean, sometimes you get a new item, but it's not like in a Zelda game that you are really, yeah, enthusiastic when you get a new chest.
Not abandoned then.
But it's not about the chests in this game.
Visitors!
It's more about the story. And the battle system.
Apologies.
And a bit of exploration. Speaking about battles.
Or not.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Oh shit, my mic was off.
It's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Is that Wade? Sir Wade?
Forgive me, my lord.
Yeah, it is. Nice.
You have naught to fear from us.
That is nice.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
He was the one who joined us in when Clive was still a teenager into the forest.
We can speak inside.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new...
Yeah, that's true.
Her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours.
Yeah, let's join him.
I've witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Nice.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just...
All right.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Just. So Lana, yesterday I told you when I gave you that summary of the story that there was a time skip of 15 years, but it was 5 years. So that was a mistake.
I feel good, boy.
So it was a time skip of 5 years after the death of Sid.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
We'll show them that...
You're telling me that's the arch...
Ah, a shop.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord. Will that be all?
Does he sell new weapons? Oh yeah, this one is stronger. Okay.
Of course, my lord.
Yes. What is this? Increases limit break generation amount by 3%. No.
May the blessing of the crystals go with
Fuck
you.
that.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough. Now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Alright. What's this? Party members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay. Hey Wood, welcome man to the stream. How's it going today? I'm playing Final Fantasy XVI again, as you can see. Nice man that you joined the stream again. I'm in the middle of a nice story piece. So it's time for some action.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible. Fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
So we met Sir Wade over here. He was the guy who joined us when Clive was a teenager into the swamps. And now they met again. Nice. Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys like these type of games, because yeah, then I can play more Final Fantasy games on the channel. I'm thinking about doing Final Fantasy X after this one. That one is also really good. With a really great story. But I'm still in a doubt a bit, because I also want to play the Final Fantasy VII remake and after that Rebirth on the channel. So yeah, I'm still thinking which one it is gonna be.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us?
But for now we still have some hours left for this game, so we'll take some time to complete this.
Aught against the might of the Black Shields. Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty revolution.
Yeah, let's kill the caster first again.
These are swords, we swear.
You always have to go for the spellcasters first.
Bloody hell!
Was that it? Ah, okay.
To fight their battles for them.
Oh my god! A dragon. Another enemy approaches.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
Oh my god, flying enemies.
This one. Over here.
So nice how much difference it makes, the video card.
A noble
Oh no.
albeit a misguided one.
Oh my god.
Taking it,
It's a dragoon.
you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Alright, here we go. Nice damage.
We need to finish this.
You ain't finished.
Oh no, ads. Oh, double jump. He's quite strong. Double jump again. Nice. He's down. What's this? Imperial Link? Dragon Talon. It's a crafting material.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the
nice speech.
A sound strategy, my lord.
Quest complete.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this
Yeah, it's really amazing, Lana.
I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Ah, nice.
It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
That's great to have.
Right.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Rosfield Manor. So we are gonna meet the uncle of Clive, finally.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Madam, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
That's nice.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always
always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me place a crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Nice.
In port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
I love these characters.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford?
I already love Byron.
Cutlass. This will be fun.
Really nice introduction of a new character.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
So we now know something more of Jill, her backstory. So we first go back to the hideaway, and then I think we are gonna make it to this mother crystal over here. So let's go to the hideaway. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Nine Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Alright, so for the main story we have to speak with Vivian. But there are also some side quests. So we are gonna do them first. Hey, what's that? Oh, nice, Link style. That's a raid on the channel. Really nice of you, man. How's it going? Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I see. Did you hear the Ganondorf laugh when you entered the stream with the raid? Thanks, man. Welcome all to the stream. I just came back to the hideaway in Final Fantasy XVI. And I'm about to do some side quests. This one. Yeah, let's go for that one first. How was your stream, Link style? Oh yeah, let's see if the Bard has a new song.
Against the gloom of bygone days, moons of flame take flight. From glowing embers, beacons blaze to see us through the night.
Hey Keister, welcome man to the stream. Oh, this is cozy, everyone is here. I did some Demon Souls and what? Playing Split Fiction with Keister was so much fun. Oh, I have to watch that back. I'm really curious about that game, Split Fiction. So it was nice. Okay, let's start this side quest.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this?
It's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it back.
Glance at these recipes.
I'm curious about you two playing together.
From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
We have to help him to get a recipe done.
I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Yes, of course.
Tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic!
From the laughing. Yeah, was it so much fun?
What's on the menu?
I'm really curious now.
Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than...
So I finally continued with Final Fantasy XVI, Keister.
Say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop...
So just before you guys entered the stream, we met with the uncle of Clive. He's a really amazing character.
I'll ask next time I'm there.
Okay. I will skip it then to the point that you guys start playing the game. I gotta sleep now. You're playing Final Fantasy. Yeah, I will upload it on YouTube, my friend, so you can watch it back. Okay, speak with the butcher at Martha's Rest. So let's go to Martha's Rest. Yeah, he's living in the USA. I understand that he wants to sleep now. So who are the people that joined you in the raid? I see 8 people looking to the channel. Welcome everyone. Nice of you to come into this channel through link style. Hey, what was that? I can't see it because... but someone subscribed, I guess. Thanks for that. Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
So we have to kill scorpions.
3 reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Nice. So yeah, on this channel I play mainly, of course, Zelda, but also RPGs, like now Final Fantasy XVI. This game is a little bit more laid back. So it's a lot of story and...
Don't you go causing any trouble?
Yeah. It's just a nice game to chill out a bit and look to a nice story. Speak with each other about it and yeah. Just enjoy the amazing music. You know, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy. I'll be lurking for a bit. Great to see you, my friend. I'm going to eat and be heading to my bed. Alright, Linkstyle, thanks for coming to the channel. And I'll see you next time, my friend. Really nice of you to raid the channel. We have to help each other, right? In this Twitch world. Like we said, right, Linkstyle, we are gonna be the next big thing in the streaming world. But hey, for me it's just about enjoying games with people that also enjoy games. And I know that's for you also the case, Linkstyle. So that's why, yeah, we met, I think. Yeah, true. Alright, here are the scorpions.
Know what I'm up against.
So let's defeat them. Oh yeah, Linkstyle, I bought a new video card, so the game is now running a lot smoother than before. I don't know if I already told you. But yeah, I have the NVIDIA RTX 4000 series now. So this game runs really smooth now. I'm so happy with that. Alright, enemy slain.
We better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Oh yeah, so this is Final Fantasy XVI Linkstyle, by the way. We've spoken about it, right? What do you think of the looks of the game? Looks amazing, right? This is the main character, Clive Rushfield. And this is his hound. Torgal is his name.
After it.
He's an amazing dog. And this is Clive, his, yeah, what is she? He knows her from, yeah, from childhood, and he is in love with her, I think. Jill is her name. She's also a really amazing character. And I have my own Chocobo here. Ambrosia is the name of the Chocobo. So yeah. So we are gonna deliver those unwanted violets to Yvonne in the hideaway. Oh, then we just have to warp back.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Right, here we go.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Okay, I wonder what he is gonna cook. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
I present.
No, I'm not gonna eat that, sorry. That looks so bad.
Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat.
No.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late.
I can understand that.
Your loss.
Oh, it looks so gross. Okay, is he gonna die from it?
Oh, these teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet,
Oh, that doesn't sound good, choking on swamp water.
arise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught.
Oh, so it's actually good.
Never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Share this gift. I won't rest.
Gift?
until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions.
But it doesn't look tasty, sorry.
Sure she will.
Nice side quest again. I really like these extra stories. What's this? Bats of metal. Increases defense by 30, okay. Quite good. Okay, let's see. What do we have more? There is another side quest over here. Blacksmith's Blues. Let's go there.
How did we never
There are new billets being posted every
Look at this view, guys.
Not enough swords to see to them.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
Well, it's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Oh yeah, let's help, of course.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. We'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Alright. So this is a special side quest because there is a plus logo on it. So that means you get something, a new feature in the game. Feature, I mean.
A sea voyage this time, is it? I can lend you an oilskin if you're looking to keep the salt off your back.
Let's speak with Jill.
Over soon. One way or another.
She really has to fix something. I bet we are gonna see that.
That monster was taking quite a liking to Lady Karen.
So let's see what's up with Blackthorn.
1st August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
So we need to get that that piece of armor, I think. Weapon, I mean.
I always always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could
full of ale.
least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Alright, that's easy, because Karen is over here. Here we have Goods. Our big friend.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
What is the accent of Karen?
Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now where the bleeding hell was
Alright, so we have to do a hunt.
Sambrek, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
Yorkshire. Okay.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our...
From your end, Woodward, okay.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind.
That's nice.
While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where
Aha.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
The voice acting is really good, by the way, of this game. Don't you guys think so?
If that level worker's even half the craftsman Blackthorn says, someone's bound to have heard of it.
So use the hunt board to locate the griffin, and then, yeah, let's just kill it. Just kill it. So let's see the hunt board. I really love this Moogle, Nectar. Let's see if he has a new story about his adventures. The Great Continent. Oh, he already told us about this one, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because I've never been. Yeah, we already heard this one, but it's funny to see for the people that are now in the stream. Okay, ask about the griffin. So I guess this one. Care Northern, Westgate, Sambrek. So we have to remember this. So it is in the west, at the west gate. We cannot accept it or something, so you just have to find it yourself. There is no marker on the map or anything. So let's see the overworld. Care Northern, where was that again? Northreach. Alright. Yes, and then we have to go to the western gate. So let's search the area. Let me see. Northreach. So it must be somewhere around here, right? To the west, I guess. Let's just search for it. It was the western gate, right? Yeah, there is no marker on the map, so you really have to find it yourself. This music is so amazing. Let's speak with this.
Thanks, girl. There is no coin to be had in this miserable land, even if they wanted to trade with us.
I know. It was hard for us Dalmex here in San Brec before the capital fell, but now we'd be stoned if we even approached Northreach.
Yeah, the western gate. Hey, why can't I write? Oh, that's that is not my chocobo. Never mind. Ours is white.
Run like the wind.
Yeah, it must be around here. Is that a griffin? No. Is it? Huh? That's not a griffin, but it's another... Oh my god, rank C. I hope I can beat this one, guys. This is not the one we are looking for, but... Oh my god, level 27.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Okay, this is gonna be something.
Get him.
Oh shit. And I haven't stocked up my potions. This is not good. So we first have to get her staggered, and then we can do a lot of damage to it. Oh no. Come on. Nice. Okay, let's go all out now. She does a lot of damage. Come on. Kill her. Okay, she's going down. Nice. Yes. Alright, that was another monster from the hunting board. We still haven't found the griffin that we are looking for, but this was nice. I have to get to the village over there to stock up on potions before going for the griffin. Because I really need them for that battle, I think. Look at this, guys. How nice is this game? I mean, it is just so peaceful. I mean, you know what I mean, right? Peaceful in this world. It's not a peaceful world, but it has a really relaxed vibe.
You'll not find a bruised fresh
Yeah, exactly.
Great. How am I supposed to know? How the hell is anyone supposed to
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Yes, he knows he's gonna sell something.
An excellent choice. I do.
Always so greedy, those
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't have you.
those shop owners in an RPG. Okay, let's go and find that griffin. Yeah, really, Lana.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah, Final Fantasy is always known for their great graphics and really nice music and good story. Always when there came out a new Final Fantasy game, the boundaries of graphical design, yeah, they just pushed it to the limit. And they did it with this game again, in my opinion. Oh, is it this way? It must be here. Raptor, no. So it's not here. Where the fuck is that griffin? Maybe up here. There's another road over here. So is it here? What is that? No, that's not a griffin. Item? Ha! 2 gil, what the fuck?
That'll do, girl.
Is this the west gate? The western gate? Oh, this is Lost Wing, okay.
It is the Black Shields.
Where is that western gate? Is it over here, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Let me go there. Yeah, it must be this way. The forest is so dense. Densed. You would assume that the griffin is in the air, right? Maybe he's up in the air somewhere. So I have to look above. Only level 13. Huh. That is not a problem. Skip. Is that the griffin? Over there? Nope. Why was I walking? Huh. Is this the western gate?
Be safe. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey.
Nice, it must be here.
Hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than
yes. Ah, look up there, guys. He's up there. On the wall. Come down. Alright, here we go. Rank B.
Another work will have to wait.
Oh shit. Wow. Look at that tornado. Nice. He's going down. Almost staggered. Oh. Yes. Nice damage. Oh, what's that? Oh my god, he's doing so much damage. Ah, fuck.
Get him!
No, the noble dive again. Ah. Come on. I only have one potion left, guys. Kill him now. Die. Yes. Oh my god, that was close. Nice. Yeah, really close. Level 27. Yeah, it was quite challenging. I feel bad for killing such a beautiful creature.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but...
But what?
Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
So he is gonna skin the griffin for the materials.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Alright, so let's go back to the hideaway. It was nice to search for the griffin. I mean, in this game everything is on the map for the main quest and stuff. You see the markers, but this time there was no marker, so that was a nice change of pace.
That monster's taking quite a liking.
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Let me stock up potions again.
I'll find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Nice that we made Blackthorn happy again.
There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
So I wonder what we are gonna get from this quest. Because there was a plus sign on it.
Like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Alright. Quest complete. What's this? Drake Slayer gear design draft. Okay. Drake Slayer gear recipes unlocked. Ah. That's great. You obtained design drafts for the Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the hideaway for details. Okay. So we need materials to make that. Let's see.
So will it be?
Is this it? I guess so. But we don't have the materials yet to make it. I'm missing Electrum. Don't know where to get it, but it is a strong belt. And we also can make this Drake Slayer's bracelet. It's a lot stronger than we have now, but you need mats for it. And I don't have all the mats, but okay. Let's just check back when we found that mats. Let's see if the kids has a new song.
Sing a song of six, gilt a bag of phoenix down. A pigeon from the rear deck, boiled in Molly's brown.
So funny.
Sing a song of six, gilt a bag of phoenix down. A pigeon from the rear deck, boiled in Molly's brown.
It is so funny that the NPCs are doing different stuff all the time. So you have to check everyone all the time when you make progress in the story. So let's see. We have yeah, the main story. To continue, we have to speak with Vivienne. And yeah, exactly, Lana.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad.
So for the new people that are watching, this is Clive, his chamber, our main character. And this is his balcony. Nice view, right? So we are in the middle of this story. A lot has happened already, but there is still a lot to go. The vibe is so relaxing in the hideaway. Really a nice place to kick back a bit and relax, think about your adventures in the game. Just chill out a bit and then continue, like we are gonna do now.
Typical nobles.
Let's see the hunting board. I've killed a few monsters. So we have killed 3. There is still this one in the broken hilt, Rosaria. Shall we look for this one? The broken hilt, Rosaria. Yeah, let's just try to find him, okay? Because then we have completed everything on the hunting board. So the broken hilt. Lost wing. Nope. Oh, I think it's this way. Yeah, exactly. Martha's Rest, Eastpool, the Dim, Hawk's Cliff. Is this it? Where is it? The broken hilt. It must be here in Rosaria. Let's go to it and see if we can find it. So, the broken hilt. Aha! Here it is. The broken hilt. So I think it's here in this spot because this is a big dead end. So let's take the teleporter to this location. Yeah, it must be over there. Was I stocked up fully with my potions? Yes, nice.
Run like the wind.
Yeah, I think it is this way. Hey!
You deserve a rest.
Sorry, I have to check this. Oh my god, this is Fifi! From Final Fantasy IX. You guys see that? Yeah, it is really reminiscent of Fifi. Such a nice detail. Okay, let's continue. I really have to stream Final Fantasy IX one day. You guys are gonna love it so much. Oh my god, so many amazing games. Yeah, it is. Have I streamed Final Fantasy IX already? Yeah, I did the beginning, right? A few months ago. So you recognize Fifi. Final Fantasy IX is one of my favorites in the series. Yeah, you played a bit. I'm gonna do that one on stream one day. The only downside of it is that there is so much text, and for a stream then I have to read everything, and yeah, my reading is not the best because of my dyslexia. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, this one is strong. I have to watch out. Level 30. I don't think I can beat this one now. He's really strong. Oh my god, he's really strong. Oh my god, you see how much damage he does? Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, he is so strong. And so fast. I already used all my potions, guys. Only one normal potion and one high potion left. And he is not even staggered yet. Look at that fire breath. Finally! Okay, I don't have potions anymore. Only 10,000, 11,000, okay. This guy is really too strong at the moment. Wow! Oh my god! No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah. I'm fighting for my life, guys. Literally. It's over. No. We get back here when I'm higher level. This guy was too strong. Unbelievable. No, he's really too strong at the moment. Thanks. Okay, Link Style. Thanks for joining, man. And I see you next time. See you soon, my friend. I hope you like what you see with Final Fantasy XVI. Yeah, let me stock up some potions. Till next time, Link.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Oh, I still have all my potions, so it was not saved.
Either way.
So let's speak with Vivienne. Sounds so strange for me go to bed because it's here it's 5:30
Back again, Lord Rosfield.
PM.
I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Alright. So it seems we are gonna go to the Mother Crystal, the second one.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Interesting.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be
poor Jill.
for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Alright. So, no side quests? No. So let's go speak with Jill.
Typical nobles.
There she is.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
I really like the dynamic between those two. So, we are gonna destroy the Mother Crystals, Crystal Drake's Breath, and Jill is gonna, gonna kill that guy who did bad stuff to her. So let's go.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
What was that? Oh my god, does she has to curse?
This may be the only chance I get to go back.
No, we cannot lose Jill as well.
I have to do this.
Guys,
Whatever the cost.
is Jill gonna die?
All right.
Oh my god, look at that.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Wow.
Drake's breath.
Oh my god, look at that. I can't be dealing with more deaths in this game. No. Me neither. Lana. Look at that color difference, the blue and the red. So nice.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice. Alright, guys.
It would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
So we are gonna go to this mother crystal.
Clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
So we are in front of the new mother crystal. This is it for today, guys. Next time we are going to destroy this mother crystal and also get Jill, help her getting her revenge. So thanks for watching, everyone. It was a nice stream again. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Till next time on Hyrule Streams.